Hello, good people. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I kind of wanted to share some of the products that I plan on using all of summer. So basically, I just have like a few products that I have been using spring, winter, fall, really just the whole year. And when you get to summer, you kind of have to transition from certain products into products that are better suited for summer. So I wanted to come with you and share with you some of the products that I felt are really suited for summer, kind of help you out with this hot behind weather, especially in Georgia. It's been hot and it's not even officially summer yet. At least I don't think so. So yeah, to kind of get you prepared for summer, I wanted to pretty much share with you some of the products that I have been using and will continue to use for the summer. So I guess could be considered like a tip type of video, but not really, but kind of product review. I don't know. I don't really know what to call it. I just know that I'm going to share some of the videos, some of the products that I intend on using for the summer. So first things first is in this hot behind weather, you need to stay hydrated. I know you're gonna want to go out to the beach, go out drinking, all sorts of stuff. Just stay hydrated, please. Like, you don't need to be looking cute and passing out because you're dehydrated. Like, not a good look. So you definitely need to drink water. Like, please drink water. No soda, juice, water. I like to drink wine, as you can see my bottle back there. And because it's been so hot, like as soon as I go outside to check the mail, if I've been drinking wine throughout the day, I feel like I'm about to die of thirst. So I can imagine if you like really out, out somewhere, day parties, whatever, and you drinking, please drink water. I just want to say that. So I kind of have products, well not kind of, I have products that are basically body and face. Like I don't really have too many products. That's my main thing in the summer. I really reduce the amount of products that I use on my skin, in my hair, on my face. Everything is just completely minimum, like the littlest things or the lightest things that I can use, because I do actually enjoy being outside a lot. So I don't want to have on heavy products or things that's just going to make me sweat more, make me feel worse or anything like that. Oh, please excuse my swatches. I was trying out this little eyeshadow palette that's glittery, and I think it did pretty decent. It was cheap too. I got it from the Beast store. So I think that was pretty decent while I was on the phone. So yeah, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, I try to do or use the things that are like the lightest as far as. So the first thing I want to share with you is this St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. And it's in a bottle like this. And it says it's 100% natural, which most of them says. And then it says Reader's Choice award winning 2016. This is basically like a deep penetrating exfoliating scrub. And I like this. First thing is that you're supposed to use it 3 to 4 times a week. But I guess I use it more or right at 3. No, I know I use it more than 3 times. So I use it every time I get in the shower. So that's, especially with it being hot, that's pretty much every single day. So I'm using it more than 4 times a week. I'm using it every single day. And I don't have any problems as far as like it drying out my skin, or how you can overwash your face with certain products and then it makes your skin peel and stuff like that. Like I haven't had that problem at all. This has been so perfect. I actually used it too when the weather changed from like winter into spring. That's when my skin gets extremely dry and just, I don't know, it just goes through a crazy stage. So I had to get something that really kind of like helped my skin transition, and this really helped me get over. And I have been using it since it's been hot and I sweat a lot. Then the products from your hair goes into your skin and in your pores, and it runs in your face and all of that with your sweat. So then you start getting pimples and stuff like that. So I wanted to use something that was going to help reduce the amount of like dirt and stuff like that. And I still wear makeup. So I really want something that's going to penetrate and just do great at cleaning my skin, making my skin feel good, and just keeping me looking popping. Because tip number one for flawless makeup is you have to take care of your skin underneath the makeup, or take care of your skin just in general, which means you have to drink water and have a good skincare routine. And this definitely has been hitting for me. So yeah, like I said, this is a deep penetrating scrub, and you use it 3 to 4 times a week. I think this was maybe like $5 or somewhere in that range. I can't really remember how much it was, because I bought this like 3 months ago, and I still have quite a bit in it. I use it every single day because a little goes a very long way. So you just use a little bit and it does your whole entire face and neck and stuff like that. Now when I have to use well when I use it when I'm washing off my makeup in the shower, then I have to use a little bit more. But it hasn't been lasting. It's been like 3 months now. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. So after I do this deep penetrating scrub every night, I get something that is super moisturizing, that to the point where when I wake up in the morning, my face feels like I just put cream back on my face, and I haven't. So and I have this Pond's, this right here, the blue bottle. They have like another one that's like green. I don't know. I know that they do different, supposed to do different things, but in general, it's all the same thing. So I guess it doesn't matter which one you get. But I always pick up the blue one. And the blue one is for dry skin, and it's a rich, hydrating facial moisturizer. And it definitely does hydrate. Like, it is so amazing. But the thing that I love about this is that even though it's a cream, which I find that some creams are really heavy on your skin and could really contribute to you sweating and just feeling hot and sticky and all that when you go outside and stuff like that. This one doesn't do that at all. Like, it is so light, but it's still super moisturizing. Like, I can't really explain it. Like, it's so perfectly light and fluffy, but it still like keeps your face really hydrated, really moisturized for a very long time. Like I said, I put it on at night most of the time. Wake up in the morning and my face feels like I literally just put it on. I would put on a little bit more, especially if I'm going outside, because for some reason I just get super dry. But if I'm going outside and or I know I'm gonna be outside for a minute, I'll put some more on my face in the morning. But for the most part, you put it on one time a day and you're good for the entire day. I also try to put this on as a base underneath my makeup. And I don't know, it just seems like when I use this as a base underneath my makeup, it just I don't know, it just seems like everything is so much more flawless. I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's so good to me. It has done me work wonders. So I suggest you just try this out. It is hypoallergenic, it doesn't clog your pores, and it is suitable for sensitive skin, and that is what it says here. And I do have pretty sensitive skin as far as my face. So I have to be careful about the stuff that I use, but I've been using this since I was in high school, which was like, I'm not gonna tell my age. Anyway, that was a long time ago. So yeah, I've been using this for a very long time. I stopped using it when I got to college, but then I started to repurchase it, and I love it. So another thing, or I should have started with the hair. This is the pretty much the only hair product that I have been using here lately. This is the Main's Choice Ancient Egyptian hair oil, and it's for anti-breakage and repair. And it says that it penetrates well into the layers of the hair shaft, prevents and repairs cuticle damage, restores hair condition, and delivers shine, makes hair feel soft, reduces frizz, loaded with fatty acid omega 3, 6, and 9. And it's just more and more stuff about how it repairs damage and stuff like that. So for me in the summer, I like to wear protective styles like braids and twists and just certain things like that. I know you ladies like your wigs, you're still gonna be wearing your wigs, your 20 inches, all that stuff. Cool. But while you're wearing those things, please buy an oil that is really going to help your hair grow in these summer months. Because I know you're not really going to want to deal with your natural hair. And even if you do deal with your natural hair, you should still use an oil that's going to help with growth. So the thing is, for me, I definitely need something that's going to be really super moisturizing and is going to kind of help not increase growth, but promote hair growth and stuff like that, because I tend to wear a lot of protective styles in the summer. I just don't really like fooling with my hair. In the summer, I mostly, do my hair fall and spring. Winter, I use protective styles, and fall and spring are usually the months where you'll see more of my natural hair. So I just purchased this like a month or so ago, or maybe longer. But I have been I well, let me not say I just purchased this a while ago, but I started using this here recently, and I've really liked it. Main Choice has good products anyway. I mean, it has a couple of products that I'm like, that I've tried, but this has been really well. It doesn't really have a smell to me, like it doesn't smell good, but it doesn't smell bad. So, I mean, whatever. But I do like the way this oil it pretty much reacts on my hair, makes my scalp feel really, really good. And I just feel like I have seen a lot of growth since I've been using this on my scalp. So I pretty much plan on keeping my hair in some type of protective style similar to this for the summer, and I'm going to like oil my scalp every couple of days. I do still use the hair grease, and I kind of feel like I'm going to mix this into the hair grease for like a more thick consistency so that the moisturization will last a little bit longer. That's the only thing that I don't really like about oils, is that it pretty much not dissipate, but it just seems like the moisturization from oils don't really last in your hair that long, versus like a hair grease, which is something that's much more thicker that will stick and last a little bit longer. So I think I'm gonna mix this into the hair grease and then continue to go from there. So that's like double moisturization. And yeah, so yeah, the main choice again is the ancient Egyptian oil. All of the bottles are purple, so I can't say that it's anything distinctive, but you're looking for okay, so I did hair. Now another thing is, in the summer, I do not really wear like lotion and stuff like that. Like I just can't see the point. You just gonna sweat it off. It's gonna make you feel sticky, make you feel hot. It's too much. So what I do buy is coconut oil. I buy coconut oil in general. Now I do know a lot of people do have like some type of coconut oil allergies, so they won't use coconut oil. But for that, get you some shea butter, sis. Like it's just that simple. Now here's the trick with the shea butter or coconut oil. I don't really I like to wear perfume and stuff like that, but I also feel like that is just too much. Like when you put on lotion and then you go back and spray on perfume, it just feels like it's so many layers on you. So what I do is I go to the store here in Atlanta. Well, in Atlanta and around Atlanta, we have a store called the Oil Bar. They also have online store. I think it's the oilbar.com or something like that. I'll find the link and put it in my description below. But yeah, they have a website, and I could just go to my local mall and go to the store and get this. This shea butter is scented, so that cuts out the lotion and it cuts out the perfume for me. So now I'm not feeling extra like sticky and stuff. So because I'm using an oil, I'm still getting moisturized, and it has an amazing scent. It's like hundreds of scents in that store, and you kind of mix and match whatever you want. Or if you just want one scent in particular, you can just put that one scent in this shea butter and go about your business. It's whipped, so it's creamy, but it's not giving you a consistency of a cream when you put it on. It's giving you the consistency of an oil, like shea butter is, and coconut oil or whatever. So I pretty much put this on like if I'm just around the house and I just put on coconut oil. But if I'm going out somewhere and I like to smell good, so I pick this one up and put this on. And like I said, it doesn't make when I'm sweating, I don't feel like I'm sweating off layers of products and lotion and perfume and all that stuff. It's just too much. It's too hot. I don't know, but that's just me. And I just feel like I sweat more when I wear lotion and when I put perfume on. But I have realized or feel like there has been a big difference with me sweating. Not even sweating, but just like feeling a lot cleaner. Like when I leave from outside, I don't feel like, oh my God, if I don't take a shower right now, I'm gonna die. So I have definitely been using this shea butter to try to like make me feel better. Like I said, this is scented. I mixed two different scents together. It is really sweet. It smells like perfume. Like I can't really explain it. It's just like a really sweet and sensual, girly type of smell. And yeah, I love it. This is also something that a little bit goes a long way. So I'm intending that I feel that this is probably gonna last well past the summer, but I'm going to pick up another one because I'm kind of addicted. So yeah, So that was really all of the products that I wanted to show you. So, yeah, that I think that was pretty quick to me. So yeah, like I said, I try to reduce the amount of products that I use, which I definitely do. Pretty much what you see here is what I do or use daily, and well as deodorant. But I mean, that's not really gonna change. But yeah, those are pretty much the products that I use for my body and face and hair and stuff like that. So, like I said, I really reduced the amount of things that I use because I don't want all that stuff on me, making me feel sticky. When I want to go outside, I don't want to feel like everything is attracted to me because of all these products and all that. Like, I love being outside in the summer and just enjoying the heat, but I don't want to be sweating off layers of products. So, I suggest that you really like try to reduce the amount of products that you're using so you could have more fun, feel more free. And like I said, the tip is to take care of your skin underneath the makeup so that your makeup can come out more flawless. Like I definitely drink sodas and juice and stuff like that, but because I take so good good care of my skin just in general, I don't really have breakouts from soda and juice like I used to when I was a teenager. Like I really don't deal with this. So if you know that's a problem, you might want to stop drinking soda and drink water and stuff like that so that you can really have flawless skin. I don't even really have a full face on, like I don't have on any foundation. So when I'm going out to these little day parties and people's weddings and stuff like that, I still feel like, really flawless and beautiful with this type of look. And maybe I should do like a summer makeup look. I think I'm gonna do it. It's really cute. This is really cute. This is really cute. So yeah, that is all the products that I am using for the summer. I do want to know, what products are you guys going to use over the summer? Like, what face products do you use? What skincare products do you use? What type of hair moisturizers do you use? Like, please tell me. I want to have that conversation in the comment section below. I will try to have the oil bars online store linked in my description box because they have a lot of good sales and stuff like that on their website as well as in the store. And yeah, I think that is all for this video. And I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.